What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic of more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. One time for the one time. Y'all know what the business is. We do more than boxing. So don't let the name fool you. Politics, all types of stuff, and other sports as well, and a lot of other news, current events. Also, check out our new Raw and Uncut podcast featuring the Cali Enigma and myself. And also check us out at S1210 College Sports Most Wanted for all your college football, basketball, some high school need. Both links are in the description. What up, dog? We back. And, people in Philly, let me talk to you. Philadelphia Eagle fans, Philadelphia sports fans, whatever you classify your Eagle fandom as. Let me tell y'all something, man. No way in hell is Nick Foles fucking with Carson Wentz, man. No way, man. Mayor told me, I like to see Nick Foles start. Go ahead, trade Carson Wentz away, y'all, so y'all roll with Nick Foles. Roll with him. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and ride with him, see how far it go. See, what happened was that coach, is bad. I can't remember his name right now, but they coach, man, he a bad boy, man. He seen a Nick Foles, his struggle, and they did everything to Nick Foles' strength. Everything that Nick Foles did well when he threw them damn 8, 9, 10 touchdowns versus the Raiders a couple years ago, they see what he do well, So what they did was, they knew they couldn't run the offense like they could run it with Carson Wentz there. They knew they couldn't run that offense like that. All right? So they made the adjustments to make Nick Foles comfortable. With Carson Wentz, ain't no comfortable. What's his name? Doug Peterson is a coach. Ain't no comfortable. The playbook is open. Go ahead and pick Nick Foles out there for a 16-game season. Y'all gonna be crying for Carson Wentz back by week 3. Shit, by week 1 and halftime, y'all might be crying for him back. This ain't no quarterback controversy. People be killing me. Y'all forget how good Carson Wentz was last year. What's Shannon Sharp? Walker 2 and Wentz. Y'all forget how bad Walker 2 and Wentz was last year, man. That boy was bad, man. That boy was looking like Aaron Rodgers out there, rolling out, scrambling, hitting dudes on point off the run, accurate from the pocket. Got one of the sweetest releases in the game. The deep ball was good. The short game was good. He had one bad game in Seattle once they got on that road, and it happened. That's a tough place to play. And Russell Wilson, Brother Wilson, is a bad boy. He's a bad boy. So they ain't no hang your hat off of. Then they went up against the other best team in the LA Rams last year. He torched them. Nick Foles barely held on to that lead. Well, they got the game won with Nick Foles, but he torched them. You know what I'm saying? People quick to forget. It ain't no doubt in my mind they would have won a Super Bowl with Carson Wentz under center. They would have won it by a landslide. That Philly game, the Philly versus Falcons game wouldn't have been close. They definitely would have still blew out the Minnesota Vikings. In that game versus the Patriots when it came down to the last possession, Wentz is special. That team last year was special. Now, can he recapture that match they had last season coming off of ACL immediately? I don't know. But that team last year was special. Alshon Jeffrey had all them struggles with Chicago and the bum quarterbacks and Brandon Marshall, his spell that he cast over every team that he's on, they never make the playoffs. Torrey Smith, he didn't have a lot. He had several different running backs. But he didn't have a hell of a lot at receiver. Zach Ertz was pretty good. Trey Burton, when he filled in, he was pretty good. But Alshon Jeffries, Torrey Smith, he didn't have no Julios and Muhammad Sanus and Taylor Gabriel. He didn't have all that, man. You know what I'm saying? But he was out there smoking cats, man. Wasn't nobody fucking with Carson Wentz. You heard what Jalen Ramsey said. He said that boy MVP. That boy bad. You know what I'm saying? Nick Foles will never be what Carson Wentz was. He won a Super Bowl because of Doug Peterson. His brains as a coach. Willing to make the adjustment. Too many times these coaches in all professional sports, they wanted my way or the highway. No flexibility. They want a square peg to fit in the round hole. And Doug Peterson, you know what? We ain't going to fuck this special season up. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and we're going to put this defense. We're going to see what Nick Foles did. That's what he said. They want to see what Nick Foles did good the year he played for Philly. He threw out them touchdowns versus Oakland. And they put him in position to be successful. Hats off to him. And that's what they did. But you ain't got to do shit for Carson Wentz to be successful. Plug him in. He healthy. Go ahead and run the offense. You call the play, it's going to be ran. That boy bad, man. That boy, big boy got the future to be the best quarterback in the NFL. I watched him last season. I said, you know what? I'm playing fair more. He said, I see Carson Wentz going against that Denver defense. I said, oh, man, I ain't going to play him. One guy was just going to trust his talent. Man, that motherfucker went off for 40 points on Denver defense. Fantasy points. He had like 35 points at the half. He torched them. Denver Donkey tail still on fire from that torching. Went to LA, torched that defense. He was torching people all left and right all year. Torching them. Went to Seattle, they did lose that game, but Seattle a tough place to play, and Brother Wilson a bad boy. You know, don't get me started on him. He in my top 5 with Carson Wentz's quarterbacks right now. That boy over there balling with nobody. He like Brother Wilson, before I get off the horn, Brother Wilson like when Will Smith was standing in the empty room when Fresh Prince was over with. It's the defense. It's the defense. Boy, all them defenders was hurt last year. He's still producing. No running back, no line, couple receivers. You know, mediocre receivers outside of Doug Baldwin. Still putting up the money, man. Disrespect for Carson Wentz and Russell Wilson. Them boys bad, man. You better put some respect on Wentz's name. Let Wentz send out a few. I'll be like, okay, Wentz, sit out about 3 weeks and see where Philly at. Y'all going to be crying for Wentz to come back. Throwing holy water on his knee. Come on, Wentz. Come on, Wentz. That's how fickle fans is. Man, the real true Philly fans know, and the real true football fans know, Nick Foles ain't messing with no damn Walker 2 and Wentz. You know what I'm saying? But y'all know what the business is, man. It's the Boston Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. We grinding one time for the one time. Make sure y'all check us out on social media. All those links in the description. Like I said, the podcast link there. Our college sports page link there. You know, we working, bro. We grinding. And shout out to the super chats for people who donate. We're going to be going live with some NFL at least once a week. We're going to have a betting segment too with me and the brother Trey X. Also, if you want to donate right now, the PayPal link is there. Definitely appreciate it. Much blessed to everybody out there. One time for the one time. TBC and more. Y'all know what the business is. We gone.